Well, Fox Weather is your hurricane HQ. La Nina is fading out. El Niño set to step in. As we're talking about spring break travel, it's also a time of the year that maybe we're looking ahead to book summer travel. Well, what goes hand in hand with the summer season? Hurricane season begins June the 1st, will continue through, of course, November 30th, but peak season arriving August and September. All of this could have big impacts, right? Especially when we're talking this transition from La Nina to what is forecast to potentially be a strong El Nino as we work our way into peak season. Now, El Nino typically goes hand in hand with suppressed tropical activity. But before I get to that, let's talk about what we're looking at real time. So La Nina, believe it or not, we just had an update earlier this week. In case you missed it, came through, and we are still hanging on to a very weak La Nina. It is set to officially transition to a neutral phase, likely in about the next month. But from there, we'll hang into the neutral phase perhaps through the end of spring. But as we turn the page into summer and especially begin to work our way into peak summer season, peak hurricane season, that's when we're expected to see this strengthening El Nino. And right now, models are for a quite strong, if not very strong, El Nino. It's the warming of the waters in the equatorial Pacific. Now, with El Nino, there's no clear really indication that we have an influence on the weather pattern across the United States like we would typically see with the La Nina season. But what we do know there's a tie to with El Nino is hurricane season in particular. When you have the warmer waters over the equatorial Pacific, you have this enhanced environment of rising air. That rising air then transfers to more hostile upper level winds blowing across the Atlantic Ocean. And then you have, and for reference too, you have the trade winds that go from east to west, and then upper levels you have strengthening winds that go from west to east, and so that creates stronger wind shear in the environment, fewer hurricanes on average due to that hostile environment. When you take a look at our Atlantic tropical activity by the numbers, the average number of storms during an El Nino season leads to about 10 storms, 5 hurricanes. In a La Nina year, you can see the uptick in that ability because La Nina typically leads to more ability of tropical activity. We have suppression in terms of those hostile atmospheric winds, and so that helps to kind of enhance an environment that's more supportive of tropical activity. Last season we were in a neutral phase, and so kind of we call things even at that point, but you can see those numbers decline. Now, but here's the thing, just because you would see a notable less number in storms, it doesn't make them impactful, right? You can forecast how many storms you want every single year, but it only takes one storm. I want to go back to 2023, the last time we had a notable El Nino hurricane season, and you had Idalia that developed at the end of August, made landfall in the Big Bend. It was the first time we had seen a storm make a track for the Big Bend in decades. A very notable storm that is, of course, a major hurricane that ultimately developed over the course of about since the 1990s. We've had 20 storms that have been extremely active, strong, record warm water typically offsets the impact of El Nino. So some of the things we're going to be looking at, right? It's not just El Nino, it's not just La Nina. Those are just one factor that goes into forecasting hurricane season. So at the end of the day, most importantly, when you look at this Atlantic storm name list for the upcoming year, it's just most important that we make sure that we are prepared, fully prepared for an Atlantic hurricane season, because we've got 3 months to do it.